The first thing was, remember, I have to use my hips and my legs to break his posture, yeah? To bring him in. And I can also off-balance him and make him post. Yeah? And then we have different, couple of different sweeps. So one sweep was the pendulum sweep, when I bring him in and I come on top. And we had the armbar finish to this. And then we also had a scissor sweep. Make sense? Yeah, remember? We've done that. The scissor sweep. Yeah. So yes, just controlling one side, so he can't post the hand, and then opening the guard, as we have to do, and then removing my hips and making sure that I have a knee shield and I have him hooked underneath him, and I've got some connection on either his arm or his neck. And then if they push on me anyway, so I'm kind of taking it as a gift. And if they don't push, maybe try to pull out, I might have to bring him on top of me. Yeah, so I bring them on top of me and then sweep them. Yeah? If you don't know what scissor sweep is, you need to go to the other classes, yes? To Joao. So here we go. So these are the options for control of balancing and sweep. Yeah? And then we just went through all of the submissions. So we had, remember, the armbar. And then if he escaped the armbar, we had the omoplata. Yeah? And then if he tries to posture me up, I lift. And I catch the triangle. So just to remind you, also, if I make him post, what other submissions do we have?
Kimura.
Yeah, so we had the kimura. Remember, shoulder to shoulder, nice and tight. And then we also had the sweep, hip bump sweep. If the kimura fails, or he's really posturing back, I can use that to turn him over. So that's the things we did. So what it meant is we were here, in a bit of a distance. So we did the harder part. We did the part that I had to use different grips. Single grips, 2-on-1, 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 and different grips to bring him in. So today we will do from close distance. Yeah, so we'll start when I have him already, and we'll use different grips. Yeah, 2 double on this, 1 double on then over the head, and then I remove the head and I'm left with single arm. Make sense? So you're just gonna use these 3 grips, so you can switch and you can see where you like or where you're good at. Make sense so far? So these are the grips we're going to use. And also, I want you to, also for the sake of drilling, I want you to get used to the feel of some of the things that we can get. So for example, if I have this, I could potentially get it over the other side. It can also happen if the person on top is the one that is pushing, not trying to move away. So if they're pushing, come back a little bit, they're pushing on me and I'm able to get the hand across, I have these options here, so head and arm inside. Yeah, makes sense? So we can try to catch. And I want you to try, find your own angles when you can finish someone. You'll finish one person, you might not finish another, depending how they build or how you adjust yourself. So the idea is just to make sure that I'm really around his neck, and my head is behind his shoulder ideally, so I can push the shoulder into the side of the neck and find the squeeze to make him tap. Make sense? So we're going to try that. So the first thing I want you to do is, I want you to try this, yeah, and get used to this. So using both hands, pulling him in, and look what I'm using to pull him in. So I need all this power, come around his head, behind his shoulder, and it's a quick catch. Shall we try that first? Yeah? So I want one person on bottom, from close guard to work for 1 minute, and then you change top to bottom. Let's go.